Good morning, folks. Welcome back. It's Friday. Hope you're doing well. Um, yeah. So I was going to prepare for this video, and then my cat sat on me on my couch for the last half an hour, and I just narrowly escaped. Because the rules. You're not allowed to push a cat off your lap when it sits on you. It's just the way it is. So we're gonna wing it, which should be fine. Should be all right. Um, Mostly I just do that anyway. And I think today we're going to be making a street scene from this world. Um, Something a little bit more, um, I don't know, defined in the smaller area and less buildings. So maybe, you know what a street scene is. um, but we're not going to worry about making the whole town this time. And we're going to try to add some elements of interest in the micro scale that we didn't have before, potentially. So let's get started. I'm going to make ourselves a person, and we're just going to get rid of his um, rig because we don't need that. And I was thinking vehicles too, but I'm not 100% sure, to be honest. Um, but I don't have any, all my vehicles that I've made for this world so far are huge. So maybe we won't. I think maybe we'll say that, like, in-town traffic is mostly foot traffic because they don't have the resources to, like, build massive, Chevy factories or anything. So um, they would have the vehicles they needed for the majority of their world, which would be the roadless, bumpy places. And in town, they just walk. Okay, there. I have decided. I am the decider. Um, so let's build us. Let's make a road. And I'm curious about a way that I saw Ian Hubert working with, so I think we're going to try that too, just to see what happens. Because it sounded neat. So there's our ground, and I'm going to scale it by 4. That's going to be, that's actually a big road, maybe 3.5. Scale by 3. For a foot road, that's pretty good, I think. Although I do want to check one thing. That's, I'm jumping all over the place, but if I were to put my this on top, no, is it this one? No, no, it's not that one. Go away. Rex, come on. Raised bridge. There we go. This on top. How wide is it? That's what I wanted to see. Okay, so let's make our road a little wider so this can support it. Let's make it there. Oh, I want to make it centered anyway, so let's see. I'm just before I finish this, object set origin, 3D cursor, object set origin, geometry to origin. There we go. Piss off. Now, back to our plane. Let's scale it up. And that does seem like a good size for a road. There we go. I'm sure it's bigger than I had before. Anyway, let's see. We'll go to 6.5. Nice and even. 13 meters wide. Control A, rotation scale. Okay, applied. Now, I'm going to close this. Just move this off, actually. Duplicate it, drag it out to here, close it. Okay, so I'm going to, how do I do this? I don't know. I really am kind of curious. Tab. E, G, Y, GY 6.5. No. 2. Let's see, undo, just back out there. GY 6.5. Oh, am I the wrong way? Yeah. GY 6.5. Make it double? Yep. Okay. And then 13, 26. Let's just go 26. That feels like probably a good length, maybe a little bit longer on this one. But I think what we're going to do for the longer is a nice rotation. Yeah, I'm in edit mode. Good. Where's my spin tool? Spin tool. There we go. And oh, okay. Yeah. All right. Come on, Seth. Shift S 2. There we go. No. Shift S 2. Okay. And spin on the x-axis? No. Why? No, it should be z-axis. No. E. What? Merge by distance. Discourage. Make sure thing. 2. Tab. Tab. Yeah. 2. Select that edge. Right. Yeah. Come on. E. There we go. There we go. 90. Hey, Rama. Good to see ya. Good to see ya. And then let's just do E GX 6.5. GX minus 6.5. GX minus 6.5. Take it to a full. So there's our road that we're thinking of, our road section. It's kind of narrow, but that'll work. And let's save. Where am I? There I am. Having a morning today. 2309, 29. Jesus. One. Live stream. Town Street. 30929-1. Live stream. Town Street. So yeah, this is one of our towns theoretically, but probably a little bit more built up. It's going to have a road, if nothing else. And yeah, so it's not like a major city. Let's actually, let's see if we can do it this way. 2, Control R. No, let's just do it the other way. I inset just a bit, or let's make sure we scale first. Control A, rotation scale. Now, 7. Let's just look up here, see how it looks. Ooh, that's ugly. We don't want to do that. Let's see if we can extrude out instead. 7. E. Alt S. No. Screw you. I was just going to put a curb on it, but maybe I just won't bother. Laziness happens. Or we can build it into the building. That might be easier, I think. Let's see. 2. Can we turn on snap to vertex? Cool. 7. E. GX. It's not snapping. Let's see. Edge. E. X. I'm never getting snap to work. It's always a pain in my ass. Let's see. Fine. GX minus 13. That should be correct. Yeah. Thank you. Piss off. 3. P selection. There's our building. A first building. No, it's not edge loops. I don't think with snap. Let's see. Is there even an option for that? Um, I don't know. I just don't understand the snap tool. I have to admit it. That's I don't know. As I've often said, there are advantages and disadvantages to being self-taught in all of these things, and one of them is there's just shit I don't know how it works. um, all right, EGY13. There we go. Cool. 3P selection, and here EGX13. Yeah, I'm there. EGX13. There we go. 3P section, tab, come back to here, AM, distance, just to make sure I didn't, I did add some extra ones I didn't want. Morning, Micah. All right, and then a little bit more. How do we want to do this? This one will be the interesting one for me. To here, can I E, Alt S? No. S? No. I'd like to be able to just continue it. It doesn't really matter how many, I know I'm gonna do it. Back beside the building, I don't care about. So this has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 sections. Okay, cool. And I'm gonna take this one and this one and join them together, just for right now. And 1, and that, and then F, and then this 2, Control R, 11. Should make 12 sections. And now, it's like that, and P by selection, and then join it to this one, because I already split things apart. That's the only reason. I just made shitty decisions. And now edge, bridge edge loops. Nope, I didn't get my exact number right, but yeah, it should be fine anyway. Because I think I'm going to smooth it anyway, as I think about it. Section, tab, yeah. Because I'm going to just do operators and clean mesh, make it an n-gon, woohoo. And then this one, I mean, they can be together. Yeah, I'll leave them all together for right now. Do I want to do that? It could be interesting. Let's add some separations maybe. Yeah, we'll join them all together. Yeah, join them all together. So all of our buildings are one mesh now. And I'll just call it building plan to save. And then this one, I'm just gonna, again, just gonna get a lot of planes, road. Okay. So I think we might want to make this here 7 and just E. Give us a bit more. I don't know if we'll need it, but we'll do it to make it interesting looking if nothing else. Okay, here, let's come through, and I want this to have an actual little alley in the middle here. So I'm going to do that. And width of 1.5? Yeah, sure. So that would be, it's actually a pretty wide alley. It's like a 10-foot wide alley, right? Yeah, my person fits in there. Yeah, that'll work. And then X faces. Delete that. I'm going to get rid of this so I can see him. Yeah, that's going to be, actually, I won't delete it. I'm going to separate it, and we'll add it back to our road. Just doing a lot of jumping around here, but that'll work. And then there's one long one we want to stay long doing. Maybe. Let's see. I just want to see what happens if we go 3 and inset, just a titch. Thickness of 1 meter? Sure. 1 meter sidewalk. That'll work. We didn't add one here, but I think we'll do something different in that section, so that's okay. Although we could add one here. I1. That still works. It's going to add a divider here that we may or may not want. I haven't decided. Do we want this to continue right through the edge? Maybe we do. Okay. If we do, we want that to there. And the backside doesn't matter, but we'll just do okay, here to here. Okay, see? There. So that doesn't matter, but that's fine. 2, let's just get rid of these. X edges. No. Should be able to get rid of those edges. Why can't I dissolve those edges? I don't need them. Oh, maybe I do. Shouldn't though. Yeah. Let's try just getting rid of X, dissolve edge. X, dissolve faces. 3. X, dissolve faces. Yeah, that'll work. X, dissolve face. No, yeah. Backside doesn't matter. Faces, we'll see how we fix it. X, dissolve faces. There we go. Okay. And then I want to also get rid of X edge. Yeah, this time I can do it. X edge. So that lines up there. So basically, so our building doesn't have a split there is what we're doing. PC explodes. Yep, exactly. Could be interesting. PC explodes. Okay. Let's see. Will it go across there? Yep. Cool. 3 faces. Faces. Cool. No, we don't want to get rid of that one. We do want to get rid of this one, though. No, we don't yet. Not yet. We still need our crossover here. There we go. Now we can. And then this. Yep. And then this. No. This one we have to do the way. Okay. Cool. That's fine. So now I have my sidewalk that goes all the way around. So I can grab this, this, this. Well, yeah, this and this. Just be easier. And Control I, insert. Great. Yeah, we'll leave this one off too. And then EZ.3. Why is this? Okay. GZ.3. There we go. Actually, I want to grab everything too, as I think about it. EZ.3. GZ.3. M distance. Good. Get rid of those crappy extra vertices. So now we have a curb. That's all I was trying to do. Yeah, define interesting. Yeah, that's interesting. All right, so we got that set up. It only took me a minute. We got our one little alley kind of thing here, which I like. Street size. Yeah, it seems like a reasonably big street. I'm good with this. Grab all these parts and E4. Oh. Are we facing the wrong direction? GZ4. Let's just see. Is that what's causing my problem? Yep, that's what's causing my problem. Okay, cool. Now I know. Everything was all of our normals are backwards. Shift N. L. Shift N, or just reverse. mesh, normals, flip. Piss off. There we go. Now that'll make it right. And let's do the same thing here. Fine, we'll just say it's inside. It's not, but there. Tab. Alt V. Turn back. Now this will work better. I was like, why is it going weird? Well, that would be why. Save again. There's our first story. And let's go add Shift G, select normal. No, we should be able to Shift G, select coplanar. Yeah, E4. That's better. See, cool. Now, how many stories up do we want to go so we can see this? I think we want to do at least 3 so that we can, yeah, 3 looks good. We can get a big, in fact, maybe not even. Maybe this one and this one, E4. This one, E4. And that way we have a little bit of height variation difference when we're looking at this thing too. That seems good. Yeah, that seems good. And then we can take this one actually and E12. No. E8 and then E4. We got another building now behind it. And then maybe even, well, we can cut it apart any way we want to. That'll be enough for right now. We can add more as we go. Alrighty, 20 minutes in and I have gotten crap done because it's been weird, but we're good. Okay, so let's add in an auto building from my thing. Buildings. We'll grab this one. This is one of the more, oh, can't do it in edit mode. There we go. A building. I'm just going to get everything out of the way up to here somewhere. So it's just not going to be seen and I don't have to worry about removing it. All right. So we got all of that. We got our buildings here and here. If we join, yep, they all go away, which makes sense. We edit, they all come back. LP section, good. And this A, and I'm going to assign it actually a new different material to any of these, plus assign, and we're just going to go AO concrete. So it won't have any of the building stuff yet, but my sidewalks will be right, which is why we're doing it that way. And if we unedit, it doesn't look like anything, but let's see if the sidewalk material is there. Yep. It doesn't look like anything though, because we haven't given it any of the building materials. But now I should be able to come through 1 Alt Z and B. Let's just select this stuff and we'll make it, I don't know which wall F assign. And now if we come back in, now we got buildings. See? Yay! But you know what? They're boring buildings. Oh, we got some weird things happening here with our floor. Let's see why. Auto building. Do we have a foundation? Yep, foundation of 0. Let's see if that helps us. Nope, doesn't. All right, screw you. I know what we're doing. Control I. No, no. Alt C. Solo it. Just grab everything that has that. Select. Got it. P selection. Fine. And then this section here, we're just going to remove that. Just make the sidewalk its own thing, and we're good. It should be fine. Yeah, our buildings are a little bit weird because they're poking through because of this distortion or the displacement, and we can decide to play with that or not later. What I'm talking about is I have a displace modifier here, which makes everything a little bit wonky, which I kind of like, but it does add that you can then see those rings there, but we can fix it. Let's turn it off for right now, and we can decide later. See, everything's good. All right, except, is it here? It's fine. I just got some. We'll work it out. Okay, but these are boring ass buildings right now. They don't have a lot of stuff to them. They don't give us a lot of anything, and I'm not that into them. So let's start playing with which one first? Let's play with this one first. So Control R, 5 edge loops? Sure. And then we're gonna go this one. Actually, this one and this one, not that one, are gonna be doors, which is D. Assign. Now let's pull this out so we can see that better. Yeah. And again, let's edit and look. They're a little, oh, and we need to Control A, rotation scale to everything. Yep. You see they're off. How's the distance? Let's see how the concrete looks. There's just a lot of stuff on them. Now that concrete's looking much better. See, you can actually see white on that concrete now. Shading wise, you can't even tell, but it should be there at the bottom. Yeah, concrete 1.5. Good. Yeah, that's what it should be, not 15. Okay. Now, doors. We need to come over here, grab those. And 7. I'm just going to bring them over here so I can see. Okay. And tab A, GY, and bring our doors down to where they line up. Cool. There we go. And then bring them back out of this kit up to here again. Couple doors. That helps. Keep working on this building here. Honestly, I don't want most of this to be walls. I want it to be windows. So we'll grab those. I just made them walls to start with. G, assign. And now we have a lot more windows. Maybe I may have to edit the window kit because I don't really want to see right through the building on this one, and we're close enough now we might. So we might have to do a little bit of editing on those pieces, but we can do that. We'll get it set up first. And then I want more interest though. So I think we're gonna grab this one. Well, that's one's, let's grab this one, this one. Well, okay, come on, Seth. This one, this one, this one, and this one. That's the right key. And we'll see, assign, and it's the same thing here. Assign. Railings? Crazy talk. No one needs railings. Railings are for wimps. Okay. Just had a weird audio click. Everyone can still hear me, right? Yeah, good. Yeah, those are looking okay. Kind of weird that they're random. But let's see, are they at least? Yeah, they're sure. Probably they'd all be the same one if this was one building, but I don't know. I don't care. It's a weird city. We need to do some more just to make it more interesting anyway. Not really any reason to do anything on the roof of that building because you can't see it, because we're kind of going to stay down here mostly. Let's just jump around a little bit. Here, this building. Control R. Let's add edge loops that way, and let's add edge loops that way. So we can make this one, I keep hitting the wrong button, this one, and this one doors. We'll make this whole loop just, well, no, we won't. We'll make this to here, windows, concrete windows, and come back out. Ooh, we got the extended door. That's cool. I liked that door. Maybe do we want to bring it in just a little bit, or do we want to extend out the sidewalk? Let's extend out the sidewalk there. Sure. And then that's roughly close enough. E. SX0 should be straight. Yep. Okay, cool. Tab. That's neat. already adding up some differences. Oh, and it changed this door too, didn't it? I do want this door to be the same. Oh, it's because the building is the same building. That's why. Okay, we need to probably do changes now. Selection. There we go. I don't necessarily want all these buildings to be one because I want to be able to edit them separately for components. So we'll make this its own building, and as we go forward, we'll probably make them all their own buildings. Yeah, that's better. But we did lose that door, and I want that door here. So let's say select L. No, I don't want all of it. I just want from here. Here, 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 here. Oh, no. Shift G, coplanar. No, I want that. There we go. Want that as a building. P section tab. Because now I can come to this building and I'm just going to double check and make sure it's not the other ones. Yep. And change the seed. No, change this seed. There we go. We probably want to extend this one out too. Or just go one more. There we go. That's, nope. Ooh, well, we could extend that one out. I just want that one door. Just going to keep playing with it till we get it. There we go. The one door that's big. Cool. Okay. And then, let's see. I'm going to set a camera just so I can kind of see where we're at, what we're looking at. And just give me something I can return to every time. And I might as well go ahead and just fully set it up. Photographer. Set our camera. Set our lens. And set the lens to the 35. And this time we're not going very deep. I don't think we need more than, I'll go to 200 just to make sure, but I don't think I went even that anywhere near that far. Save. Okay, so that's what we can see. Now it's resolution, make it wide. That's what we can see in our default shot. So we can see a little bit of this roof, but not a lot. Let's edit it. That part, let's inset it slightly. E4, bring it up. Let's make, how do we want to actually, yeah, that'll work. Well, I was thinking something else maybe. Let's see. I want to X dissolve faces. Yeah, yep. E up just a bit. Cool. And I can take those, this one and this one. Yep. X dissolve edges. Yep. Great. Grab this whole loop. I know it doesn't want to do it because it's not a loop anymore. So grab it all and empty wall A, assign, and then here, E4. Select it, wall F, and then assign this one wall C. Yeah, C's extrusions. Color, make sure we're looking right on color. Yep. And we just go ahead and grab these, Shift G, coplanar, set them to our roof, assign, and tab. Now I get one big overhang out of this one wall, which is what I wanted. And the other stuff's looking all right. Cool. Where are we at? 34. Okay, we're catching back up to speed for where we want to be. We're doing okay. It's not all gone to shit yet, Seth. You're doing okay. Over here, tab. Let's just L, P, separate that building now again. So let's play with this building for a bit. Maybe we make it, do we keep it one long building? We could. Give us some interesting ideas. I'll select those sections. And we went, let's see if we went 3, 3, shift. Yeah, we'll make those 3. I'm going to leave the one on the end off. Make those 3 doors. Assign. And then we'll grab this whole loop again and this whole loop again to start with and make it windows. And then we'll just make this our roof. Let's see what we get, what it gives us. We could play with our door here because we're on our own building. Door, seed. Yeah, let's do that. We'll do another split here too. Just come back so I can see it. Control R. That looks roughly good. Should, because they should line up. 3 E out like that. Cool. Save. Nice. All right. Now we could just leave this entirely as just windows and not have overhangs on that one, but it does seem kind of boring. I don't know. I don't know. Let's see. Let's come back and look at it. What do we got? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we got 4 and 4, huh? So like this one and this one? No, it can't be 4 and 4. It's 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, it's 8. Yeah. Right. Oh, because that's our center. Maybe we just did. I just want to see. We don't really care, but we could do alternating this way and make those extrusions. Wait, actually, too, before even doing that, let's make them back to F and then extrude them out some. Now I need to go back to color so I can see what I'm getting. Control plus. I want all those to be F. Yeah. And then here, I want these to be C. And then these to be the roof. And now we got it double extruding out. It makes it a bit more chunky and obvious. And it feels almost Victorian, kind of grunge street, which I'm good with. I like this. Now let's take this, and I want to try something. I don't know. I want to select Shift G, select similar direction. Yes, yes, there is. Okay, that'll select all of those. And then I'm going to go up and increase of that tab. And it gives us our crease section things going vertically here, which is cool. And we can come on down all the way. Got too many add-ons. Auto building increases and vertical creases. Let's see, can I do increase the thickness? Yep, Z offset of 0. And they even, yeah, actually I like that. That's cool. It's like they go a bit over the top, but I kind of like that. That works for me. We could kind of do the same thing on the bottom, but let's try just doing the bottom one. Select that, and we'll crease it. And add a mean crease, and tab, and we may have to reset the bottom one up on this. I thought we had it. Horizontal crease. Thickness. I don't see them. See, sometimes it gets weird. Horizontal crease is round. No, it should be all right. Let's just solo this building. I just want to see it, but I don't see any creases. Do I have anything in horizontal crease? Thought I did. Horizontal creases round. I do. It's coming. Where are you? On solo. Yeah, that's there. Okay. It seems to be doing weird things. It may be because it's the bottom. I don't know. I'm just gonna fix it here though. There's always multiple ways to deal with any of this stuff, and there we go. Grab this, tab 3. I just want to L and solo it. All right, yep, cool. Now, if I select this, Control R, add an edge loop, very kind of close to the end here, like that. And then 3. Now let's turn off solo, and then E, bring it up. Actually, I don't want it on here. Control R, undo. What are you doing here? Let's see. I'm getting all lost. I'll put my cursor here so I can kind of keep track of what I'm looking at. Now solo it again. Yeah, it's still there. Okay. Yeah, I want to select this whole thing except this piece and extrude it up like that. There you go. That fixes that. Makes it look cool. Yeah. Just not where that door was. The other doors, I don't care about so much. Let's see. Looks all right. Cool. Alrighty then. And where are we at? 42 minutes. Still doing good. Let's come back. We'll call that building good for right now, at least. Let's do this building. Now let's kind of bling it out a little bit. Oh, no. Well, we could make that all just one building. That'd be kind of neat. Sure. We'll try keeping this as one building. So first off, I was thinking if we took this to here and Alt E, extrude faces along normal in, like that. Where are we at? Cool. And then plus, and we made all that wall A, or wall B. What does that do? This is the structural one. Creates this kind of a interesting kind of almost a walkway looking thing. And I dig it, but we're going to need to add a wall back here, which we can do. Tab 2, select that, and select that. Edge, bridge edge loops. Okay, and that should just be that one wall. Yep. And we're going to make it wall A so it's metal. It'll glint maybe a little different. We'll see. Cool. That looks all right. And we can even now come over here, tab 3. Let's make this one a door. See what it does. Cool. Yep. A little narrow, but it's fine. I don't even know if we'll even see it, but I kind of like that idea. I have not built the structural support into this kit, and I don't think I have time right now. There's ways to make it so it just makes automatic structural pillars down there. I'm not going to bother though, but I do think I might. Let's just edit this again. Let's see, Control R. There we go. And what happens if we take this? First off, I'm going to get rid of this face here. Face. No. X face. Yes. Make this one into a door. Assign. And 2 F. F. There might be a better way to do this than this, but I don't know. F. this face here is also going to be C, assign. Now tab. Oh no, it's ooh, actually it's kind of neat. I meant B, but that's not bad. It's kind of cool actually. Well, no, let's make it B. Assign. There we go. And we're gonna need to adjust our doors on this building, but this is still just this one building, so that's fine. And maybe I want to add more doors to it before I do that, but I don't really like it sticking it sideways like that. Maybe we won't even care. Maybe we'll just, come on, drive. We'll make this actually just a B assign. So there's only the one door. We don't really need to see it. Yeah, cool. I think that's neat. Yeah, I like the half circle balcony. I think that's a cool idea, and I think it's working here for us. And it's adding a lot more visual interest down there that otherwise we just lose. Cool. All right, so then here, let's come back here and let's make that and this doors so we can kind of see a door underneath there. That's the biggest reason. D, assign a door. We're going to leave this one to be just a wall. We'll take this one, and then this whole face here, and we'll make that windows. And make that the Shift G coplanar, or not coplanar, Shift G normal. No, okay, because I want to keep this one, that one, roof. Assign, tab. There we go. Balconies are awesome too. Okay, so we need to give this a roof here. We're losing our roof section. And if I do this, let's see what it does. I'm going to try just doing it with empty wall A because I don't want it to apply. No, it's not going to load for that. Wall A assign. Why are we not having I mean, I don't know that it matters, but there should be a roof section on that. Oh, unless it's because this thing is not, yeah. No, there should be even kit pieces there. Let's just see what happens. Let's try assigning it to roof flat. Okay, there we go. We got a roof again. It did work. Oh no, it handles it just fine. It just likes good edge loops, but as long as you were to like do I, E4, there you go. It did it. It's quite powerful for that. So we can take these. Let's make this. That's still roof flat. Cool. Auto Builder is awesome. Julian did an amazing job with this tool. There are some rough parts just because he tried to make it generic, but the thing is, he really, how to say this and not be mean. A lot of procedural generation tools are made for people who don't know how to do shit. It feels like they're like, oh, look, you can just instantly make a cool scene. Julian made this for professionals to work with, and that's what I love about it because it's it's not smooth always, and I don't really want it to be. Um, it's um, it's designed to give you power, but still retain control, and that is fan fucking tastic in my opinion. um, to excuse my French. Let's see. I'm gonna do Control R, add an edge loop here. Yep. Then I want to get rid of that X edges. Cool. Yep, that worked. And then this one, I just make empty wall A assign. Yeah, Auto Builder is really cool. And Julian's the guy who did a lot of the city design for Rings of Power, amongst other things. If you don't know, he worked or works at ILM. He's fantastic. He's so good. Um, Okay, yeah, that's looking good. Save again. And just keeping track of the time. I'm doing all right though, I think. I want to add a little bit more bling, so I want to leave a little bit of time for that too. And inset this here, and then E up just a little bit. Okay. And then let's see. E4 plus shift hide. Can I do it this way and have it not add stuff? Let's see. I've always been curious. Yes, I can. Good. Well, that's what I wanted to do. And 3 to there. And I want that wall G. I need to come back to color so I can see what the heck it's doing. Yeah, looking right. This here and this here. I'm going to make wall C. Just have bigger things sticking out. And I don't care about the back at all. And we get some cool windows. And it just feels very, I like it. Like this whole town feels very like, I don't know, 1800s England. Um, oh yeah, no, I'm not saying his last name again. I'm done. Me in French, no. 日本語話せますよ。でも、フランス語話せません。ちょっと難しいね。Yeah, so that's how I stand on that one. Okay. And let's just add one more cut here. And let's select every other. Keep on hitting Control instead of Shift today. E4 plus, and then, oh yeah, plus. I'm going to go to wall A, assign. What was neat? What did I do? GZ2. No, GZ2, not 22. Cool. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's neat. Oh, could put another building. I just used my finger again. Back in here in the distance, maybe, and that could be kind of cool too. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I lived in Japan for 2 years. I've forgotten most of it, but yeah, the parts of Japanese that I remember, I still speak pretty well. My vocabulary is completely gone, though. I'm like, oh, what was the word for that? I don't know. Um, so that's what happens to you. You're like, I can still speak. I just can't say anything. Okay. Yeah, I like these buildings. I think we're good there. Let's jump around to this here and add a new material. And I want a road. Um, and I don't know if do I want to use this as a concrete. Concrete's such a cheap cop out for roads. Let's see what we can find. Do I have anything good we can use? Just gonna call it road. Control Shift T. Go look at some textures. Oh, China? Oh God, I can't handle polytonal. I tried. I tried so hard. It was just not good. Um, oh, polytonals are so hard for me. Um, I respect anyone who does. I know other people who do too. Um, my friend Bruce taught English in China for I think like 8 years, and I mean, badass on you, man. But old asphalt road. Let's see, what does it look like? You get the first, yeah, after a year or so, yeah. After you can't say anything for a year, you're saying, oh, suddenly it makes sense. Yeah, that sounds about right, man. That looks good. Yeah, that looks all right. We need some lights in the city this time now, though. So I'm going to do something that I didn't do the last couple of times, and I'm going to actually start applying the geometry to these buildings so I can edit them. Let's do this one first. Um, if we come over here to the editor, we can realize instances and then apply the modifier. And it'll think for a second. Oh, and I have displays turned off, and that's fine. I've just decided not to worry about it today. And now you should be, yeah. Did it apply it? No. Come on. So maybe select all. You shouldn't need to select all. Realize instances, and then apply the modifier. Apply the modifier. You want to do that, don't you? Why are you not? Let's see if I can apply the modifier. Let's see if it'll just let me do it in apply modifiers. Let's see what happens there. That worked. Brute force, always good. Okay, so now, yeah, that's just one structure now, and there's no more dynamic nature to any of it, but that's okay because now we can start using it to do things. So let's grab 3. These faces, these faces. I actually could mirror it now and make it. Would I want to do that? Would that be cool? It's almost mirrored anyway. The only thing that's different are these ground faces here. Let's do that. Let's mirror it. Tab. First off, object set origin center of mass volume. Alt X. Now let's just make sure that it still sits well in our space. I don't think I moved it anyway. Nope, that looks good. And now we actually are legitimately mirrored as a building, which for this one is fine and what we wanted. Let's again solo it. So now we should be able to just grab these faces, inset them, up a bit, just a touch, and materials. We're going to add a new material, assign it, and let's just go back to KitOps. And warm, cool, yellow, green. Let's do green. Or, yeah, I don't know. Green for right now. And then add material. And I'm going to make it a strength of like 25. So it's going to be a bit brighter. Did it get over here too? Just make sure it did. Yep, it did. Oh yeah. Oh, that's so ugly. I like it. Got some lights coming down there, and now let's add it again. Go back into this section now. And this whole face can just be, let's just do a cut. Yeah, it should be 1, 3, 9. Yeah. 1. Yeah, I want to do K from here to here. There we go. 3, I. Now, actually, I don't, maybe I don't know. Trying to decide what I want to put there. I could put like another light thing there. Let's do this. Yeah, let's do that. It's just easier in some ways. Let's bring this forward a fair amount, like that far. And I'll grab this one, and then we'll bring it back. So like there. Maybe even we'll bring this down. Yeah, something like that's cool. It's like an awning, kinda. Except we're going to give it an inset. And then E in. And then we're going to give it that same ugly ass green for right now. Tab. Let's see what we got. Yeah, that'll make for an interesting looking, location possibly. Yeah, I like it. I think that's pretty cool. Let's continue doing what we're doing. Maybe we'll go to this building now. And auto building, realize, let's try doing it the way it wants us to first and see if it works. It doesn't look like it wants to apply. Q, apply modifiers. Right, cool. Now it should be editable. Solo, just make sure. Yep, it's editable. This one we can't mirror, which is fine. We'll just let them be different. But we'll still do the same kind of thing. Yeah, I built these a little differently. Can I just do, let's do this. Grab those, and we'll grab, it's gonna look different, and that's okay. We leave that one off. Yeah, we'll do those, well, we could do it the same way. Yeah, sure. Select those, and then select, we'll just do them all. I like it. So we'll inset individual ones. And edible. It's absolutely edible. You and your food. 0.05? Yeah, good. We'll do 0.05. That seems an acceptable one. And then let's just E in. And do you want to do green on this one or different color just so it's kind of more fun? Let's do a different color. And let's just do it ourselves. Assign, new. And we need to change emission here. We don't even really need to change to an emission shader, although it might be moderately less. There we go. And emission strength of like 25. And tab, Z8. Let's see. Got some lights coming down from there. Cool. Now, I'm going to grab, let's see. I just want to see what we see first, because there's no point in doing too much that, like back here if we're not going to look at it. But this one we definitely are. I'm just going to grab one of Ian's signs. I could make my own, but for the purposes of concept art right now, we're going to use one of Ian's. Because there's no point in rebuilding everything. And sure, we'll make it a movie theater. RX minus 90. Come on. Local? Yeah. RX minus 90. Yes, absolutely. A copy shop. There's that. And we could even just, let's bring it in. A sign. Okay. Save. And I mean, I could make my own too. I actually have a bunch, but I don't know. I'm just using ins for right now. And another good one. Sure. We'll do this one here. RX minus 90. And scale. And G, type GY. There we go. Couple of signs. Cool. Then I want an awning over this one. Do I have a good awning already? I don't know why I do, but I just do. We're at 105. We're running out of time for me to start building crap, but I just want an awning, like really bad. Well, the heart wants what it wants. Okay. Let's see, can I just do a Control R? Yes, I can. Good. Down. Cool. And then sure. And sure. And 3, 2. I want this to here to here. And let's Control B, bevel. Okay. And then E, extrude it out, and then bring it down. So I could just leave it a metal thing like that. That could be okay too. It doesn't have to be cloth, although cloth would be cool. If we did cloth, how would we do it? I know what we'd do. Okay, we're just gonna play. Screw it. If I don't quite finish everything, I can work on my own afterward. Anyway, it's all good. X faces. Okay, and now I want to take on that and edge, bridge edge loops. Yeah. Cool. And now, no, I want to cut this in half. Not that, this. Just like those. Not that, this, and this. Shift hide, piss off. Okay, now can I cut this in half? 1. Why doesn't it want to work? Well, we're just gonna do it this way. 1. Okay. You're skinning a cat the wrong way, because sometimes you have to do that. 2. And then 2. Control R. 1. Okay. There we go. We got a loop there. Loop there. F. Fill them in. Right. Alt hide. So now I have something fabricy looking. 3. Can I subdivide it? Yes, I can. Good. Okay. So if we can subdivide it, you can dodge a truck, you can dodge a ball. Yeah. Tab. Shift Q. Panel cloth. Subdiv. Well, cuts. There we go. And we want pressure of 0. Max of 0. We want to remove the faces. And then we want to cuts 25. And F9. Gravity. Oh, we want gravity of 1. And max of 1. See what it does. There we go. Yep. That's what we wanted. Cool. And then F9. Subsurf level 1. Give that 2. Yep. Perfect. We have an awning. And then just want to take this and give it a new material. Shaders, Kit Bash. Let's just use Kit Bash 3D shaders. Sure, why not? Fabric. I could use grunge cloth, but let's try this instead. Yeah, it's just like a subdiv at the end, just to make it go smooth. Cool. That looks good. Tab A U cube projection. We have an awning. That was a lot of time for an awning. That was like 6 minutes. It's not too bad, but we have an awning. I wanted to put one there. It's my awning, and I'll cry if I want to. I might have to build something on the inside just so you don't see through, or change the window material so you don't see too much into it. But we'll see. That's not too bad right now. It's all right. Let's come through here and into our cool walkway. And yeah, let's go ahead and apply this one as well. Realize, apply modifier. It didn't do it. Fine. Q. Apply modifiers. And tab. Should be able to come into it. Yep, we can. 3. Shift G. Coplanar. No, it's not just going to give me that. Damn it. I have to do it by hand. Might not even want them all. I'm not sure yet. But we can do some of them too. Oh, so it's both. Okay, so that's a problem. Well, not a problem, but Shift D, GZ down. Cool. Maybe not quite that far down. There. Still underneath our other one. Let's see. Individual scale. Can I scale it in? No, not really. Well, hopefully we won't see it, but let's just do there. I want them off that edge. Looks good to me. Inset. Good. Let's see, 0.5. Fairly small. Yeah, that'll work. And is it going to be okay on this one here? Yep, even that one's all right. And then add a new material, assign, and we'll just use, I'll be lazy here. We'll do warm. Add material. 5 might be good enough for that because there's a lot of them. Let's see. Give it to me. Color. There we go. Yeah, we'll get some light there. That's all right. It's kind of cool. Sure. And I actually think I want a little more light. Tab on the bottom, but not all the way around like that, or not the same way. Let's see. Will it let me do an edge loop? Yes, it will. Cool. I don't know. Does it have to be anything? 1. Let's get off of that one and that one. Q, circle. Make it bigger, like that. I like it. I don't want to see them on top though, and I do, of course. 3. So, Shift D, E. Actually, I could have done it the other way too. That's fine. And then inset. And then E up. And let's add a sign. And Roxanne may not have to turn on the red light, but we're going to. 25. We can actually get rid of this now, I think. Let's see, it's all one piece now, right? So we can. L. Yep. X, vertices. To get rid of it there too. Select, come on. You're thinking, I know. Control L, X, vertices. We got this one tower here. Well, they're sticking at the top, but it's okay. We'll leave them on for right now. It's the way that it thinks where the roof is, and when it applies stuff on the random scatter, it's not entirely great, but I'm not sure that I care. Let's see. Yeah, Roxanne has turned on the red light, but I think we want it brighter. We definitely want it brighter. Red, 100, 500. 500 is huge. That might be a bit too much. 200. Still might be a bit much, but we'll go with it for right now. Maybe I'll change the color actually. It's a little bit red. Turn it this way. That's better. Doesn't have to be quite so. Yeah, I know, right? You're welcome. It's stuck in my head too. I figured if I had to suffer, someone else did as well. Save again. And let's see. I'm running out of time. That's the one thing I hate about trying to finish a scene. You're like, yeah, I'll do the best I can, but maybe we want a few street lights. Although it's gonna be hard to put them here, isn't it? We can probably find a spot for them. We'll go back to big, medium, small, and just use that one again. I know I like it. And we're yeah, street light. I don't know what it is that it does not matter which way I try to turn something, I will get it wrong the first time. That's just how it goes. Okay, Alt D. There. Sure. Alt D. There. Alt D. There. Right? Sure. Alt D. RZ180. GY. See if we can make sure we get it kind of close to how far I put it into the same. There. 7. Alt D. GX. So it would go right here, but I think is that going to be right in our but we don't have to be the same. Let's put it here. GY, bring it here. Put one on either side of that thing. So it's like a big deal, whatever it is. The cinema. That's right, that's what it is. Bring that over to here. Maybe we'll just put one more. Just kind of aiming it. Like here. Sure. Oh yeah, no, I just don't know which way I'm turning anything. So I was like, try it, untry it, do it again. It's cool. Whatever. I just have made my peace with it. Cool. We got our lights. And they do, I think he does have it emission, yeah, but let's him 225. There we go. Now it actually emits. Still doesn't do much to the ground, but at least it shows up in the scene. That's looking pretty cool. Yeah. Yeah, I think so. So now let's do something neat. M, new collection, sidewalk. And we did something like this yesterday, but I just wanted to show another option for it. Geoscatter on the ground. And we're going to go scatter a biome, open a biome, and it's going to think for a sec and give me my biomes. Right? Yes, you know you want to. There you are. Reload my biome library. Yes. Okay, and now asset kit, yeah. And then junkyard. We're gonna add some trash. And it's gonna cover everything with garbage. Well, the road. Which is not what we want. That's too much trash. But, so let's just turn off all of it so we can see what each individual part is. Generic trash. We like generic trash. Proximity. Object repel. Sidewalk. And change it to reverse repel at a minimal distance of 0.25. And if we do that, we might even want to punch up our there we go. Maybe even a little less, or transition of 0. No, we don't want more than 0. 0.1. Okay. Cool. Plastic heaps. That's a lot of plastic heaps, but plastic debris, rather. Let's repel it to the sidewalk and reverse it. And again, cut our minimal down to like 0.1. And I'm going to actually decrease that one. And then trash heap. This one is huge, and I don't really need this big, but let's do it. Object repel, sidewalk, flip it, minimal distance of 0.1, transition distance of 0.1, makes it small. And now, my friends, we have garbage in the gutters, which is just flippin' cool as far as I'm concerned. Simple, easy way just to get some garbage in gutters, which goes a long way towards helping your scene. Even if it's sort of subliminal, it's a good thing to have. And we can do the same thing now if we take our buildings and we move, where are they? They may actually be in their own group already. Nope. Let's just grab all of our buildings. And move them to the building collection. That's what I'm getting ready to do right now. Because the sidewalk now can do the exact same thing. Geoscatter. All right, here I am. Got a little lost. Lose the road. Select the sidewalk. Let's go back to grayscale just so I can sort of see better. And we're going to do the same kit on the sidewalk. And tons and tons and tons of crap everywhere. But now, I wish there was a way to do it in a group. We have to do it individually, which sucks. But again, let's turn them all off so we can see. Let's start with generic trash. Repel, building. And reverse it. Take a look and see. And we got to cut our minimal distance down to like 0.1 and our transition down to like 0.1. We probably have to punch it up a bunch. Yeah. That might be a little too much. There we go. There's some. Maybe transition of 0.2. This gives a little bit more. Yeah. And go grab plastic debris, plastic debris. And do the same thing. Object repel. Collection building. Flip the density. Actually, I don't even mind leaving that one a little bit more because it's kind of other places, but I'm going to bring it down a little bit. So let's make a minimal distance of like 0.4. Yeah, I want to get it off those edges and a transition distance of 0.4. Okay, yeah, so now there's nothing sitting on these sides, which is what was bugging me. 0.4 works. And then trash heap, we'll do the same thing. I know, it's like, wow, we're going to do the exact same thing again. How interesting, but there we go. That's how it works. Flip it. And a minimal distance of, I liked 0.4 and 0.4. That might be a little much on the first trash still, actually. I'm going to go back to generic trash. Now that I've added those other ones in, let's cut it down. Is it? Yeah, it's still that one. Could even more. Yeah, okay. Just there's a little bit of it. There's still a lot of trash on this thing here. I'm going to cut this down too. I want some. I don't want like trash heaps. Yeah. Just look over on this side. That looks all right too. We got a lot of garbage, but this is sort of a frontier garbagey town. They don't have they don't have good sanitation engineers, you know. Garbage gets left until the rain washes it away. Let's see. Now that looks good. I think that's a good amount. And maybe we do want a little bit on the road itself, but not a lot. So I'm going to go back over to, so I want to select the road again. And I'm going to come down here and I grab, which one? Plastic debris? Let's try plastic debris. And copy selected system. And then paste systems. So I have a second copy of that here. And we're going to, this time, remove the repel. And silhouette. Turn on. And then cut it way down. There we go. I want two because I still want to have more density in here, which there's actually ways you could do it, but it's a lot easier just to do it this way. And we got some garbage and crap on there. Might actually be still a little small. Maybe we do want to grab the other one too. The occasional generic trash. Let's try it. Copy selected system and paste system. And generic trash. Remove the repel. Visualize it and cut it way down. Just so there's some. One more. Yeah. All right. I don't want to be the thing that everyone looks at. It's not that important. All right. So we're not done yet, but we've come a long way. And the things that are left are things that I do all the time. So I don't really feel too bad about cutting out on this one. We need to add a sky. I'm probably going to add a little bit more interest. I'm going to add some more people and stuff in here, but none of that's really that complicated. We've kind of covered the big important stuff to this one, which is we've laid out our street scene. This would be a good set. Like this would be a large street set if this were on a lot for a film. You wouldn't get much more than this. If you've been to a back lot, they often look about like this. Um, we've got our buildings. We've got the vibe and the patina of the place set up correctly with all the garbage. We've got our lights, at least most of them. I think we're doing well. I am such a romantic too, Micah. You're right. If you only knew. You should hear me talk to my cat and my partner. She's always like, God, would you stop being so happy? But anyway, yeah. Um, um, I think we're good. So I'm gonna let you guys go and just tweak through this a bit. It will probably look a little different by the time I post it up, but it's just like we're reaching that stage now where I'm going to try something and untry it and try something and untry it and try something and untry it. So it's really, I mean, it's in a drawing sense, it's that final detailing phase. You just spend 8 hours, not really, making any decisions, just running through the little bits to make it look finalized. This won't take me 8 hours. Um, Thanks for hanging out, everybody. And I appreciate it. And I will be back again on Monday and we'll do something else. I'll probably post up a poll on Mastodon to see what I should do or what people think I should do. And then I will may or may not do that. Um, but yeah, it's been fun. Have a great weekend, everybody. We'll be are we into October by the time we come back? Yeah, yeah, wow. October. Jesus. What happened to this year? Anyway, thanks a bunch. Take care, and I'll talk to everybody later.